we got ourselves a big boy today. Hello and welcome to the channel where indeed we do have quite a big box today. This is going to be the last box that we ever do for Nihon Box. So yeah, in a way quite fitting that it is quite big. This possibly is the biggest box we've ever gotten. We have got a bigger one before, but I don't think it was quite as big as this. And it's got a fair bit of weight to it, to be fair. So yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully, if there is a figure, if there is one final figure in this box, please let me know what show it's from. I think I've only had one that I know where it's from, basically, and I actually watched the show out of 15 or 16 boxes. So hopefully this is going to be the one. And for the final time, I will just say, if you are new to Nihon Box, then welcome. Maybe go back and have a look at the playlist up until now and decide if you want one for yourself. You can go ahead to the website that's down in the description below. Not sponsored or anything, just yeah, you think they would sponsor me after like 15 or 16 episodes, wouldn't you? But anyway, that's not the point. That is not the point. Link in the description for their website where you can check out the prices. I think in dollars it's about $35, $40 a box. UK it's about £30 a box, something like that. And yeah, you can see, you can get your own box. But yeah, without further ado, we are going to get straight into this and yeah, see if we have a good box this month. Last month's was okay, I think. I think it was saved by the shirt and the bowl, which was really cool. But otherwise, it was. I think I gave it like a 6. Did I give it a 6 out of 10? 6 out of 10. I think I did give it a 6 out of 10. But yeah, maybe that was more like a 4 or 5 on reflection. But this one has been opened. No, it has not. I lie. Now it should be open, and you should see the theme, although I don't really want to angle it too much just in case things slide out of it. So reaching in for the first item in the box, we have, let's just go with the top item. And again, I've done it again for probably the 17th time in a row. I have forgotten that we do have something in here. Oh, actually, this is something different. This is the 7th birthday of Nihon Box, I'm guessing. So, let's have a quick read of what it says. Nihon Box is turning 7 this month, an adventure that started in a small 20 square metre apartment and is now bringing joy to hundreds of people every month. For this occasion, we would like to thank you all for being part of this passionate community. You are the reason Nihon Box is still there 7 years after the beginning. Thank you for making this project real and to share your support and enthusiasm with us on a daily basis. The current situation is not the easiest one, with multiple challenges and changes we had to face. But we will keep doing our best. Our passion and motivation to share a bit of Japan with you is still intact and will continue to be. A massive thank you to you all. Tomoko, Charles and all the Nihon Box team. Okay, very nice. So let us get into this. Actually, there is something else again. Another Yatta Japan voucher. Again, I'm not going to be using this, but you basically get 1,000 yen gift card on their store, Yatta Japan. If you would like the code to this, leave a comment down below, and yeah, you can have it. So, finally, let's get into the first item, which is going to be badam. These, which are, it says, manju. Okay, so manju are like these, I think they're like rice cakey, or like a rice wafer on the outside, and then they normally have like a filling like anko, which is like a red bean paste in them. So I think this is what these are. I can't actually read what the filling is, but I can see it says manju. Let's get into these. Ooh, there is a little bit of a smell right away. It does smell a little bit sweet. Like a bit like brown sugary, molassesy sort of. As usual, it is wrapped very nicely. It is quite soft actually, not very rice papery at all, so maybe I got that wrong. It's kind of like I don't know. It almost. This is going to sound a little bit weird, but it sounds. It feels that is. It feels a bit rubbery. Like I don't know. A bit odd. It just feels like you're holding like an eraser a little bit, slightly. But I'm going to stop touching this now, and we'll give it a taste. That's quite nice. I think the filling is taro maybe, which is sort of like a root. Yeah, it's just a root that's grown in Asia. This is something that goes well with tea, or possibly coffee, but most likely tea. But yeah, this was a snack for the box, and for the last one that I'm going to get, I think quite a good one. So yeah, let's move on to the next item. So, upon inspection with my hand, it feels like we've got a few items. So let's go with this. A long box. This is either going to be maybe like a pen or something, or I'm thinking most likely chopsticks. But yeah, it's just a plain black box, which usually the things are quite nicely decorated, but this one isn't. But let's get into it, and it is going to be 2 pairs of chopsticks, and to be honest, quite nice ones as well. They are, I think, they are plastic chopsticks, and we have a red pair and a black pair, and yeah, they are plastic, and they are quite squared off at the bottom actually, so I'm going to assume that does help you to actually pick stuff up. So that's a nice little touch. I will just show you it so you know what I mean. So the ends of the chopsticks are sort of squared off. I don't know if you can see it. Normally chopsticks are more rounded than that, I would say. But yeah, they're not bad. The red ones, they do have a little bit of discoloration at the bottom, where they haven't been coloured fantastically well. And then on the end we do have the lucky cat. So yeah, I'll most likely end up using these at some point, so that's pretty good. So for the third item, I think let's go for this. That. This is, I feel like I know this character, but I'm not sure. Is he like a train conductor or something? I'm really not sure who this is. So I'll have a look in the pamphlet, and to be honest, I'll probably end up selling this as, yeah, I don't have a clue who it actually is. I thought he seemed a bit familiar, but yeah, not really. So let's get into the next item, which is going to be, I'll just make sure the box don't fall off. Let's go for this. Okay, this is just like a Digimon adventure pouch. I don't actually know what you would put in there. I genuinely don't know. It's actually harder to open, much wider than that. And yeah, it is just a small pouch. Like I said, I don't know what you could actually end up putting in that, but I'm sure there's someone that can find something to do with that. Yeah, I think I'll end up selling this as well. So let's go for this. Okay, oh, so it does look like it's some sort of plate, and oh, it's the Ancient Magnus Bride. So I have seen this, and it's just a little plate. Just a little plate that, yeah, I guess you could use as maybe like a saucer for your teacup, possibly. Maybe it's slightly too big for it. But yeah, not bad. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna use it. Maybe as like as a saucer for a mug. But yeah, not bad. Let's put that there. And let's get into the penultimate item, I think, which is going to be this. Ooh, okay. This is a... I did talk about Jujutsu Kaisen at the start. And this looks like it is a Itadori towel. A Jujutsu Kaisen towel, which is actually quite nice. I don't know if I can fit it all in. There we go. That should hopefully be in frame. So yeah, it's quite nice. It feels quite well made, to be honest. And so we have the character Yuji Itadori on there and Gojo Satoru. Yeah, looks quite nice. I think this is going to come in quite handy. It's basically just like a face towel, I think. So yeah, definitely be using that. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And so the time has come for us to open the final item from our Nihon Box for the month of February 2022. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be a figure. Let me just double check there's no other items in this box. There isn't. It is going to be this. This guy. Oh no. Oh no. No. I don't watch this show. We've actually got a figure from the same anime though. Iruma-kun, I think it's called. Yeah, I'm guessing last time we got the protagonist. I'm guessing this time it's the antagonist. Yeah, like I said, I don't watch the show, so I'm gonna be selling this, I think. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. I was really hoping we could end with a show that I watched if we had a figure, but unfortunately it hasn't happened. But it is what it is. We will quickly just have a look at what it's like. There is the character. I'm not sure who it is. I'm not going to open it just because I am going to be selling this. But yeah, it doesn't, to be honest, feel like the highest quality figure that we've got. So maybe it's not that big of a loss. But yeah, it's still quite a tall figure though. But yeah, like I said, not the highest quality feeling one that we've ever got. But that was all we have for this month. I will just quickly have the pamphlet and see what those snacks were. And was there anything else? I don't think there was. Maybe let's have a look. So the snacks are manju, a traditional Japanese sweet filled with red bean paste, simply delicious. This one was made by a 60-70-year-old manufacturer from Fukuoka. The outside is made with brown sugar, the ankle inside is a koshi and stained red bean paste. Okay, so it's stained, so that's why it's kind of purplish. That's what made me think it was taro. Maybe, yeah, so it is red bean paste, which is a little bit different from taro. I guess I should have got that from the taste, but I'm going to go with the purple was what was putting me off and making me say it was actually taro. But the other little guy, this guy here, is from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun plush. That sounds weird. I'm not sure about that show, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. So I'm guessing he's always on the toilet then? Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one, but hey, let's just end it there, I say. So yeah, if you did like this, then maybe do consider leaving a like. If you did like the Nihon Box playlist, if you will, or if you have watched multiple of these unboxings, then thank you very much. I do very much appreciate it, but I do think it's time to end it here. And a big reason of that is because my room is just full of just stuff from these boxes. But yeah, do let me know in the comments which box you thought was the best one overall. I think this box wasn't too bad to finish on. I'd say last time I was maybe a bit generous with the other one, giving it a 6, but I think this one deserves probably a 6. I think the snap was good, the sort of face towel is really cool, the figure's quite cool as well, but it's just a show I don't watch. And yeah, the plate's not too bad, so I think it's a 6. It's just above average, just because the towel is quite good. So yeah, I think we'll go with that. And as for what's going to be replacing Nihon Box, I haven't got another subscription just yet. But if you did take part in the poll that I put out a few days ago, which was to do with beverages, maybe that will give you a hint of what's going to come next for its own solo video. But yeah, that's going to be all from me, so goodbye and ciao ciao.